Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse in the light rain. Today, Thursday, March 12th, 2026. Now, we're in this hiatus. Whoa, we got a lot of sirens. Something is occurring. We're in this hiatus of the Live Nation trial. DOJ has a term sheet. Now, we should be seeing the revised term sheet. Maybe it's even gotten weaker. We'll have that later today. But Judge Subramanian told the sides to stay in the building. He offered them the 23rd floor courthouse, his own courthouse on 15. Yesterday I went. Both were locked. Not sure where this negotiation with the states is taking place. Rapino, Tish James, I don't know. Friday at 3 o'clock we should find out. There's a hearing in front of Judge Subramanian, and then we'll know if they've reached a deal. And secondarily, whether the trial will continue on Monday or there'll be a mistrial or some other type of adjournment. Somebody pointed out to me that the Alexander trials did break for 10 days without constituting a new jury. So there is that. Now, yesterday we also covered Halkbank. Halkbank, the Turkish bank that's been on the griddle for some time. They have a deferred prosecution agreement. Very strange timing, but they did get it. And yesterday's proceeding, in which we expected Judge Berman, who's been quite a skeptic of Halkbank and its money laundering for Iran, was surprisingly, he said, okay, you're going to do a monitor, get back to me. He docketed a letter from critics and victims of state-sponsored terrorism. AUSA Lockhart said, yeah, we saw it. And that was it. There was no, response to it. So I don't know. I think I've seen Judge Berman before. He may just be lying low. But we'll see how that process goes. Supposedly, it impacted the prices of the stock of Halkbank. Not really sure why. It went down instead of going up when it seems like they're doing pretty well. They got a good deal, kind of like Live Nation. So there was that. This is all civil, believe it or not, these days. I did get to the Mag Court, but another civil case and civil individual is Mr. Leon Black. Yes, Mr. Leon Black is going to be deposed, but he did get a 10-day delay on his deposition, during which time his lawyer says he believes it'll all be resolved. It's part of the Doe versus Bank of America Epstein case, and we've raised it to the regulators. We raised it to the OCC. They said they cared about Epstein. They also said they cared about debanking. They pretty much care about rubber stamping things. That's what it seems like. So does the Fed. The Fed is on fire, rubber stamping one thing after another. Yesterday, Associated Bancorp, some other First Sun. We're not stopping. And Fair Finance Watch is in full combat mode. Not combat mode. It's just once the FDIC decided to break the law and remove public notice of applications, Fair Finance Watch said, here we go. And here we go. Okay, we're almost arriving at the courthouse. We're going to be on the courthouse, the Live Nation beat again, upstairs. We've got a few other cases cooking in the hopper, including some Tren de Aragua and anti-Tren de Aragua cases that we're covering. And, of course, the United Nations. Yesterday there was a surreal, comical debate in the Security Council, but we were not allowed to go there. So the Iranian ambassador ended up pontificating at the end of it, reading a statement. No one really asked him any questions. And that's how the UN is going these days. It's absolutely shameful. And we wrote to the U.S. mission February 2 to say, make sure that we can get in and ask questions. Nothing. Absolutely zero. Taxation without representation. That's what we'll say now, virtually a month from tax day. U.S. mission, taxation without representation. And we're going to be taking a different approach. Watch this space.